Most people think transformation happens through dramatic moments, a bold leap, a new job, a sudden decision that looks life-changing from the outside. But the truth? Your life isn't shaped in explosions. It's shaped in whispers, in the smallest things you do when no one is watching. Tiny decisions, so subtle, you barely notice them. Until one day, you look in the mirror and realize you're standing inside a life you quietly built, one small action at a time. Habits don't shout. They don't make promises. They don't demand applause. But they compound. They carve. They reshape. Like drops of water that over years can cut through stone. Transformation works the same way. Nothing changes in a single moment. But given time, the entire landscape of your life is rewritten. The difference between someone who grows effortlessly and someone who stays stuck isn't luck. It's the tiny choices one person stacks every single day, while the other dismisses them because they seem too small to matter. But small is exactly how transformation begins. So here are the habits, subtle, quiet, almost invisible, that will change your life from the inside out if you simply give them time. Habit 1. Morning sunlight. Step outside within the first hour of waking. Sounds insignificant, almost pointless, but sunlight is nature's start button. It resets your circadian rhythm, tells your brain it's time to wake, anchors your energy to the planet instead of your phone. Most people open their eyes and open their notifications. Before their feet touch the floor, their nervous system is already overwhelmed. But a few minutes of morning light shifts everything: your sleep, your mood, your focus, your energy. You're not just waking up your body, you're waking up your life. Habit 2. One line a day. Not pages, not journals overflowing with thoughts, just one line. One sentence that captures something, a feeling, a moment, a thought. This habit works because the bar is so low you can't fail. And yet, months later, those single lines become a map of your evolution. You'll see patterns. You'll see resilience. You'll see how things you thought would break you slowly lost their power. Transformation is rarely loud. Sometimes it's written one sentence at a time. Habit 3. The 2-minute tidy. Your environment whispers to your mind. A cluttered room creates a cluttered head. But you don't need a full cleaning spree. Just 2 minutes. Clear one surface. Straighten one corner. Put one thing back where it belongs. It seems too small to matter until you discover something. Tiny resets prevent massive overwhelm. You become someone who takes care of their space and, in turn, their mind. Habit 4. Movement snacks. Your body doesn't need an hour at the gym. It needs frequency. 10 push-ups between tasks, a short walk, a stretch. 2 minutes of reminding your body it was built to move. These microbursts sharpen your mind, increase blood flow, boost energy in ways caffeine can't touch. Over time, you stop being a person who tries to work out and become someone who naturally moves. Identity shifts quietly, but when it shifts, your entire life rises with it. Habit 5. The 1-minute pause. Most stress doesn't come from events. It comes from never stopping long enough to let anything settle. 1 minute. 3 breaths. Shoulders down, eyes closed. You step out of chaos and into control. Tiny pause, massive reset. It breaks the cycle of carrying tension from one moment into the next. This is how calm is built, not in silent retreats, but in stolen seconds you give back to yourself. Habit 6. The 2-question evening check-in. Don't end the day on autopilot. Give your mind direction. 2 questions. What went well today? And what can I do better tomorrow? That's it. One is gratitude, one is growth. Together, they shift your identity from passive observer to conscious creator. Your days stop blending together. They become steps, visible, purposeful, progressing. Habit 7. One genuine compliment a day. Not flattery, not performance, just a small, sincere acknowledgement to someone around you. Your idea was great. I appreciate how you handled that. That color looks good on you. Tiny sentence, huge ripple. You lift someone else, and in doing so, you lift yourself. You become someone who notices the good, someone people feel lighter around, someone who radiates energy that finds its way back. Habit 8. Single tasking. One task, one focus, one moment fully lived. No tabs, no buzzing phone, no split attention. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Your brain is addicted to stimulation, but single tasking builds depth, and depth builds quality. Meals taste better, conversations grow richer, work becomes meaningful again. This habit doesn't just make you productive, it makes you present. Habit 9. The cold finish. 30 seconds of cold water at the end of your shower. Not for punishment, for training. It teaches you to breathe through discomfort, to stay calm under stress, to build grit, one moment at a time. You're practicing courage in the smallest possible dose. Over time, that courage spills into everything else you do. Habit 10. Digital boundaries. Your phone is a tool, but without boundaries, it becomes a thief. Turn off non-essential notifications. Charge it outside your room. Set a cutoff time at night. These small boundaries give you back the rarest currency, your attention. And once you control your attention, you control your life. Habit 11. The gratitude cue. Attach gratitude to a trigger. Making coffee, brushing your teeth, turning off your alarm. Each time it happens, name one thing you're grateful for. Not a list, just one. This is how you retrain your brain to see what's good without forcing it. Gratitude won't erase your problems, but it transforms how you carry them. Habit 12. 5 pages a day. 5 pages. Not a chapter, not a book a week, just 5. Small enough to be effortless, powerful enough to change you. 10 minutes a day becomes over 15 books a year. Knowledge compounds. So does perspective. So does the way you see yourself. 5 pages a day won't impress anyone tonight, but a year from now, it'll show. Habit 13. The weekly reset. Life builds residue. Tasks, clutter, thoughts, loose ends. Once a week, take 30 minutes to reset. Clear your space, review your priorities, plan your week. Not perfection, just intention. This ritual lightens your load and sharpens your direction. You stop chasing life and start leading it. Habit 14. Micro acts of kindness. Hold a door. Send an encouraging message. Help someone with something small. These acts take seconds, but create ripples you'll never fully see. Kindness changes the world subtly, quietly, powerfully. And the person it transforms most is you. Habit 15. The bedtime cue. Pick one action that signals to your body it's time to rest. Tea. Dim lights. Phone away. 5 pages of reading. Your brain learns the rhythm. Your sleep deepens. Your energy returns. Your days feel lighter. Good sleep is the foundation of every transformation. Music rises. Final message. Transformation doesn't arrive with fireworks. It arrives quietly through the smallest moments you choose to repeat. A few minutes of sunlight, 1 line in a journal, 5 pages, 2 minutes of tidying, 30 seconds of cold water. Small habits, stacked consistently, change everything. Months from now, you'll either look back with pride or with regret. But either way, The future version of you is being built right now in the tiniest decisions of this ordinary day. Start small. Stay consistent. Let it compound. Because the life you want is already being shaped in the background, quietly, patiently, waiting for you to choose it.